Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, star diamond nation of our eternal sun, fire worlds of infinite light. As the moon moves into the fiery sign of Leo, and we have a powerful full moon in Leo tomorrow, our lion nation from Lara of the new Lemuria are activating our ground crew of the 144 and the courage and strength to move through the coming portal of quantum entanglement to make our leap in consciousness into the true human of Homo Luminous, light beings of eternal life. The greatest prayer you can practice is to be one with God. Not that you need to pray to be one with Source Creator, because in truth you can never be separate from all that is. But the prayer is needed if you have forgotten your oneness with life. With Buddha mind, our pure awareness of the original sacred self, beyond all words and concepts, we may call the great mystery. The truth always remains hidden within your sacred heart center, in the silence. Within the stillness is the power of life. As we are in the final stages of the birthing of the golden Christ child within, we open and release all that no longer serves and step into our divine heritage as galactic citizens of the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful divine invocation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 8 degrees, 12 minutes Leo. The sun is at 15 degrees, 58 minutes Aquarius. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 16 degrees Aquarius. A big businessman at his desk. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 9 degrees Leo. A communist activist spreading his revolutionary ideals. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Shamtrul Rinpoche. Buddhas manifest infinite different forms to benefit sentient beings. Even though each form has exactly the same enlightened essence, some forms appear as deities who are the manifestation of specific enlightened qualities. For example, Avalokiteshvara is the manifestation of compassion, Manjushri is the manifestation of wisdom, and Green Tara is the manifestation of the removal of obstacles and fear. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Raylene Brady, I received a message this morning as I woke that the dream spell cast in a previous epoch has now been broken, and that humankind are now bridging consciousness dimensionally. Exciting times. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster, Emerald Ray heart codes fully active as we navigate new Hieros Gamos templates and agreement fields. From ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez, 1800. The desires and prayers you've been carrying with you in your heart have been heard and will eventually be granted. A wave of energy is coming. 2, 3, 4, it's about to pay off by thinking positive, using affirmations, visualizing success, and doing good deeds. Soon the blessings, health, love, peace, harmony, prosperity, contract, promotion, house, good job will appear. You'll soon realize that the universe had your back all along. The universe is working with you, never against you. Remember, he knows more than you. Trust him. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn, the full moon in Leo, Sunday the 5th of February. We are coming up to the full moon in Leo, Sun in Aquarius tomorrow. We can already feel the expansive and fiery energy of Leo, and of course some royal star lions around here for the Aquarius Gate gig. The star lions are fiery guardians and protectors of sacred space in our galaxy. At this time we may feel our inner lion in power, as some things that happen may want to make us roar with frustration. But remember also the gentle maiden who is the inner divine feminine in her maiden aspect. She has great strength and courage, but she expresses herself in a gentle way. Remember to be kind and loving at this full moon, and especially with yourself. Protect your sacred space, but be gentle and clear with others. Have a warm and expansive full moon, everyone. From CeliaFen.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. It is encouraged at this time to close your eyes, position your conscious thought to a place in space above the earth. Imagine the size of Earth being about the size of a coin, and then imagine your whole energetic body being there with you, floating. Cleanse your energetic field while there of all negative, dense polarity by consciously doing so and coming to that now moment when you are up there. There is only pure space. Be this pure space and become one with the pure space. Fill your entire energetic body with this pure space. With this pure space intact, come back to earth, open your eyes and pulse from the root, a pulse that delivers this pure energy up and outward through the right front side of your forehead into this reality. This is an energetic purification for the existing reality. Breathe out any excess still remaining within the lung cavities with the same purification intent. Love and light, Rick. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Hope Oyeda. Agartha is the last remaining of the Galactic Earth Federation. Agartha is the last remnant of the Galactic Federation that still exists on Earth. The Agarthans look forward to the day they can join us. The civilization has held the light to transform us into conscious beings. After the Great Flood and the end of the Rama Empire, the Lemurians regrouped and called their new society Agartha. The capital, Shambhala, has been relocated to a cave well below the city of Lhasa in Tibet. Many tunnels connect Shambhala with the surface of the Himalayas. They were used by holy men who came to spread their great energy and divine wisdom to the outside world. Lemuria, and later Agartha, has continually held the light for our transformation back into fully conscious beings of light. The Agarthans reside in a network of crystal-clear cities spread across the Earth's interior. They range in size from about 10,000 to 1 million inhabitants, although most cities house 100,000 to 200,000 people. Its advanced technology allows each person to create their daily food and clothing, making each city a self-sufficient crystal. The surface world's farming, construction, and manufacturing industries have become obsolete by this light technology. For example, each individual can change the appearance and interior design of their residence at a whim. This technology also transports a person from one point to another almost instantly. This means that the world becomes as accessible to us as its immediate neighborhood. The freedom bestowed by this light technology has wonderfully unleashed the creative talents that are put into full use by their society. They're waiting for us to unite with Agartha, their surface brothers. From Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. To whom it may concern. Message. Before the time of the great cleansing and correction that Mother Earth offers, every time that humanity has lost its direction, there are always angels sent on earth by Father in order to help and guide the people to find their way back to inner self-responsibility and love. These angels at a certain point will depart. They will be called to withdraw. We are now at the moment in which these angels are called to refrain from addressing people who are not willing to open to the divine guidance, listen and follow to the truth any further. The guidance that was given was to refrain from those with a Nero syndrome, word coming from Nero, the Roman emperor. These angels are now called to specifically continue addressing only those willing and already humble to the Father's blessing and guidance. we will witness an important turn in position from these angels on earth. I get that there is a narrowing of the path that is taking place now very fast. Many will be left out of the path in order to go through different initiations and receive other ways of support, or not, that are more appropriate than the ones that have already been offered widely. The manipulation that these angels have received is always being noticed and will be translated into lessons for those that offered it, always according to divine law and divine intelligence. The lessons are many and beautiful, and some of them are so great that they cannot fail, but extract the inner corruption and egoism out of the narrow individuals. For those who thought that they could deceive the angels, both the chance to not do it and the choice to do it were only theirs, a game against the self only. Endless love, respect, and support to these angels. Their work and service is always recognized and honored. May you always be blessed. Gratitude. Erini. From Divine Sister of Delight, Asara Adams. Energy update by Archangel Michael. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. Beloved one, the act of judging others and yourself are the most detrimental acts that hinder your ascension. Humans have adapted to the act of judgment as a way of life in order to make decisions and to respond to different situations. However, the need for judgment has been created by oneself, as fear continues to create situations that require judgment. This is a never-ending cycle. Unless you decide against judging others and yourself, every time you feel the need for judgment, know that within others and yourself is the light of God. It might not be expressed in that moment, but when you begin to focus only on this light of God, you will begin to break the cycle of judgment. Everything you are experiencing is a creation of your inner self, and when you begin to shift your inner self toward the light of God, it will begin to be reflected in your outer experience. If you'd like to begin to shift your experience, here is an exercise that you can do. Every morning and night, imagine the light of God, a white golden color, filling your entire being. Remain in this light for as long as possible, then go about your day. When you encounter others, see yourself and the others bathed in the light of God as you continue to interact with others. Or when you catch yourself judging others or yourself in your mind, bathe yourself and the others in the light of God. When you are doing this consistently, your experiences will change and the need for judgment will become less. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure, always. I am Archangel Michael, and I bring you this truth. From TelosChannel.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Akashra Azurite. Greetings, Divine Ones. We are activating an ARORA 7D jump gate for all on board our light ship. Get ready to jump 10 years with us. Activate now. Mars Plasma Planetary Shift Awesomeness. Huge light wave. Major Ascension upgrades. Purge, detox. Make sure to hydrate plenty of clean water. Welcome to our massive collective quantum multidimensional jumping galactic style high energy group. Ascension high energy update. All new stargates dialing in. We are birthing all new timelines. Rainbow diamond plasma light bandwidths. New rainbow crystalline systems coming online. We are getting hit with a huge light wave. New light bodies, ARORA pastel liquid plasma photonic light. New cosmic templates. Crown chakra on fire again. Photonic light solar belly birthing. Contractions again. All new ARORA Gaia planetary body coming online. 5D New Earth shift for many again. Transition to the New Earth systems. New gate holders. We are clearing for a 10-year marker. Akashic record clearing. Seems as we are seeing, hearing, reviewing 2013 through 2020 marker checkpoints, where we are giving our power away in this now 2023 checkpoint loop from the same vibrational frequency bandwidth loop for the past loops. Same loop, giving our power away, hiding. We are in a few lessons of energetic alignment, management, pushing, pulling energy, 4D consciousness matrices, dissolving, reviewing our energy exchanges. Highest, purest marker checkpoints, high shadow ego death cycles, shadow matrices cleansing, pulling up like a light warp speed. Make sure you can see your ego shadow, you. Embrace your shadow matrices with lots of sage, myrrh, 24/7. This will accelerate until April. Time to pull away to clear within your sacred space. No boomerangs, resets of projection, unconscious energy management. We are fully open, conscious online, long walks in nature, toning, transmutation, long baths, self-care, reminder no one has power over you, only you. Marker wake up, shift. This could take 10 years to realize, for me anyways. Beautiful, awesome wake-up calls on the inner scale. All new galactic quantum human divine consciousness waking up in the galactic earth. Learning teleportations in the waking state with Andromedans. Yes, we are finally anchored 7D Earth collectives in the quantum fields. Plasma Gaia waking state. This will be your normal day for the rest of your Gaia Earthship experience. Reminder, once you fully come online, 7D, 12D, crystalline, multidimensional, galactic human self, source, consciousness, there's no going back. No chessboard here. We are activating new 5D through 12D galactic Gaia Earth Nova Terra relationships timelines. Those solar bandwidths tuning and toning possibly could hold only galactic star beings, soul agreements, contracts only for years. Remember to not hide starseeds from the unconscious relationships, inner and outer. Be yourself. We have a few lessons here. Break the loop patterns. Stand in your power. Call forth new 7D soul agreements. All new holy, sacred, divine unions are coming online. You will align to your star-born tribe. We are remembering how this new ARORA quantum computer system works. Remember to open new doorways, universal doors all day long. Call forth the highest timelines. It's so magical right now. We love you. To materialize, believe through your soul heart. We love you. Happy new ARORA Earth parallel gateways. Happy quantum jumping with us. Once you quantum jump, you can't go back. From Starseed Evolution United.net and from Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, our planet is at the moment undergoing a massive shift that many of us have been profoundly feeling for a few days. This is represented with the passing of the comet C-2022 E3 ZTF by Earth, for all is perfectly orchestrated within creation. We are at the moment, especially our bodies, experiencing a massive particle acceleration process which occurs at a quantum level, in which working with our light vehicles is vital for us to release at the same time that we integrate these acceleration codes which help the body dissolve density. This is a very important moment for us to consciously align with our God self and maintain, at all times, an inner state of unconditional love and compassion for all, even though their choices are different than ours. Holding unconditional love is what precisely helps us in an illumined frequency. Otherwise, we will continue experiencing the discomfort of constantly shifting between different frequency bands. Guides, especially Arcturians, who are supporting this process on both a personal and a planetary level, share that this acceleration is going to help us in the process of unification between the particle, that is to say our physical selves, and the non-particle worlds, our God self and the illumined realms, which also involves the female and masculine aspects of us. This is why it is so important to rest and drinking pure water, for no other drink will help conduit these energies, as well as combine this work with the DNA one to clear any distortions. a process that consists in the acceleration of the particle matter, that is to say our physical bodies and plane, for as it accelerates, it vibrates in a much higher frequency, aligning then with the non-particle or non-physical worlds, whose vibration is higher than what we can imagine. This is why they are no longer physical. The point in Ascension is exactly to accelerate matter, dissolving density, to reach more illumined, crystalline frequencies. This is precisely the process that we are undergoing in our Ascension journey, with the assistance of many benevolent energies and beings. For those working with their DNA, it is a perfect moment now to work on the second layer, to be able to move between timelines and shift, heal, or bring the wisdom required for us to continue embodying higher frequencies. To those who are now passing through a soul retrieval process, be strong and aligned with your God self while you experience the unification process that has to happen for you to become whole again, as it can be very painful in the initial stages. Guides recommend, for all who are guided, working with celestial quartz and pyrite. The first one is a wonderful stone to help us connect with the illumined angelic planes, as it helps us in balancing our chakras and working with our light body, as well as to work on healing the pain accumulated for eons, as many are working now on soul retrieval. It is also a stone to help us soothe ourselves in the fierceness of this process. Pyrite is recommended for putting under our pillow, or as it is delicate near our bed, as it is a natural shielder for lower energies. This is going to keep us protected during our sleep time, as many of us are very active in the non-physical planes, and there can be interferences or simply many other things going on that impede us to be totally rested and balanced during the day. As when we remember and bring from our sleep time what we have envisioned and experienced there, it can be very challenging for us to continue with our days. Above all, be compassionate with your own personal process. Once we begin to consciously work on this ascension path, we cannot rush the integration process or how our physical mind and body adjust to the frequencies and to the higher truths that we integrate, as they have been programmed for too long. Trust the process in your God self while you are immersed in this process, and surround yourself with those who understand where you are, which is of utmost importance to nurture ourselves, help others, and be understood rather than judged. With infinite love, Natalia Alba from StarseedSoul.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Aquarius, square Uranus and Taurus. Deep inside, in hidden corners, something begins to stir. We're restless, searching for new avenues of expression, awakening to new possibilities. Life perhaps feels stuffy, boring, limited, yet the thought of change introduces anxiety and unpredictability. Part of us needs the excitement of something different. The rest prefers the ease of knowing what comes next, the comfort of the well-trodden path. But today might see us find wildflowers blooming where we never expected them to bloom, a new crossroad on an old trail, a glitter on the horizon that teases and tickles the spirit, enticing us to explore. Suddenly we need space, independence, fresh air, freedom, a chance to be someone different. The impulse serves to shake things up, experiment, play, investigate, but don't burn all the bridges just yet. Test new ideas before going all in. Express your individuality without cutting yourself off from the crowd. You don't need to reinvent the wheel to get life back on track. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 2, White Lunar Wind. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are polarize, challenge, and stabilize. The second day of a wave spell can be a bit tricky because the number 2 is associated with challenge. I always say that the wave spell journey is like any other journey. It involves planning, consulting maps, and navigating your way. Day 2 is about removing obstacles so you may proceed. Think about this today, bearing in mind we just started a new wave spell and a new spin on the Tzolk'in. These obstacles may involve things that could jeopardize your long-term plans if you don't deal with them. Today is white wind, which represents communication, breath, and spirit. Clearly, when white wind falls on a number 2 day, challenges with communication can be expected. Also consider it may be something you haven't said that has created an obstacle that is now in need of removal. Taking everything into consideration that has to do with the journey you are on right now, what words can polarize your challenge? If you need to say sorry or get something off your chest, then open up and speak your mind. On white wind days, it's also good practice to focus on your breath. Find a quiet space and still your mind. Listen to your breathing and pay attention to your body. This is a great discipline to incorporate in your routine. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. White lunar wind, 2 Eek, Keen 2. 4th of February 2023, breathing new life. 4-2-2023 equal 427 equal 49 equal 13 equal 4. 4-4, New Earth portal. Day codes 4, form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 13, goddess, cosmic consciousness, natural lore, synchronic time. Month year codes 2, twins, partners, alliances, cooperation, duality. 7, spiritual test, initiation, solitude, magic, mystic, magician. 9, completion, endings, mission, destiny, service, humanitarian, grace. 20, the awakening, clear vision. 23, royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 2, twins, partner, cooperation. A very powerful magical day where the winds of change are guiding us to transform the duality challenges through cooperation and the guidance of Father God. Day 2 in the Red Mother Dragon wave spell where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves, others, and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Once we have birthed by our mother on day 1, we connect with our new environment by taking our first breath as newborns and being faced with the challenges of starting afresh as a fledgling in a foreign new world, finding our way back home to our connection with our source once again. And so our journey of growth and discovery begins in a world filled with polarity challenges, creating the friction needed for accelerated growth. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today is very heavily focused on pairings and relationships through the multiple 2 codes, February the 2nd month, Keen 2, plus lunar tone 2, triple 222. Today is an exceptional day for balancing the conflict between polarities, people, partners, and teams. The 2 codings highlight twin flame and divine partnership unions. It is time to unite in cooperative New Earth alliances, harmonizing any apparent division and separation. A day filled with questioning the challenges that befall you, preventing you from fully connecting and communicating with spirit and your relationships with others in the physical realm in which you reside. Polarity reveals your conflicts, struggles, and the apparent separation from Father, Mother, God, created by your belief in duality. First comes the magnetic tone 1, where we are unified with Source, all is bliss, and all is one. In order for greater expansion to be experienced, the one is split into 2 units, and now we have a mirror, a reflection in the external world in which to view ourselves, and so the mirror games begin. In order for Source God to know thyself, it is much easier to learn through the reflection in our outer world. Going within and doing the deep work is much more intense and requires determination and willpower. Thus God's Spirit is knowing thyself through the external expression of you. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliances. In cooperation, all polarities serve as the backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the polarity of male and female within yourself. Explore your divine feminine and masculine aspects. Has any part of you been suppressed from giving or receiving divine love and nurturance? It is real to communicate your true inner being and allow more nurturance and love to flow into your life. Do not hide parts of yourself, compartmentalizing fragments of your soul. No longer can we wear the masks of duality. It is time to take off all your masks that you have been hiding behind and become whole again, fully embracing the love you deserve. The authentic you is a true conduit for spirit, a spark of the divine. There is no separation. Open your personal chalice to receive until your cup runneth over. Then turn around and fill the cups of others too. Kindness and compassion is the new currency. Today's question is, what is blocking you from fully connecting, listening, and allowing spirit to work its magic through you as a divine conduit? Do you fully accept that you are God incarnate, and everyone is a reflection of this truth? Divine blessings to bliss-filled alliances, opening your divine channels to the magic of spirit. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 2. White Lunar Wind. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to communicate. Stabilizing breath. I seal the input of spirit. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of timelessness. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to support our work, our mission, this channel, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Adam Brennan, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation. Thank you, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. We appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so thank you all very much. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Angel of the Light, Infinite All, for another super thanks donation. Thank you, Divine Angel. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful divine invocation from Divine Brother of the Light, Paul R. Simmons. Invocation of the seventh ray and its representatives of light. Beloved Heavenly Father, I want and ask for the manifestation of liberty and divine justice of your seventh light in my life. Send us, Lord, your beloved representatives to this violet ray. Elohim, Arthur, and Victory, Ascended Master Saint Germain, Portia, Kuan Yin, and the angelic orders of light, Goddess of Liberty, and the beloved Lords of Karma, Archangel Zaquiel and his beloved twin flame, Holy Amethyst, dear Masters of the Violet Ray, Place your electronic presence upon me now. Bring me the divine liberty from the violet ray. Purify and intensify the strength of my soul chakra, burning the violet flame through the 6 petals of this chakra, lighting the liberating light of the violet ray in my life and in every cell of my being. Increase my liberty and the ability to love God above all else and my fellow man as myself. Beloved cosmic beings of the violet ray, send me the flame of freedom and justice, tolerance and diplomacy, mercy, forgiveness, life ritual, and the power of invoking the holy fire. Increase the flow of light and life energy in my being. Prayers from the 7th ray. I am the purple fire with the flame of the 7th radiation. I am the elevation and the liberation of my soul. Divine and wonderful light of the heart of God, act now, correcting all the errors of my life. I accept and invite your intervention in my life and in the lives of my brothers in the light. Let justice flow down like a flowing river over the heads of the righteous and the unjust. Dear Heavenly Father, I love you and your transcendence law too. Send me your love and compassion. Show me the way of prayer to serve others in gratitude and dedication to your will. Give me spiritual reflection and service, touch and posture, the science of transmutation, alchemy, and the gift of prophecy. I am light, beloved Father. Put me in the direction of your business. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed full moon and powerful Leo tomorrow as we continue our journey through this ascension portal. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.